We love having Dauntless Roofing in studio with us on the Morning Blend, but it's nice to get out here with Kelsi Sterett with Dauntless Roofing and see them at a job site, get a sneak peek of what really happens on a job. Thanks so much for having us out here. We appreciate it, Kelsi.
Thank you for joining us.
You bet, you bet. So it's nice to come and see behind the scenes for you. And I want to talk about this project here in South Tampa. Give us some leading up to this point. What had to be done? I know it was because of Hurricane Milton.
Absolutely.
What are we looking at here on this piece of property?
Yeah, so this residence was, like she said, impacted by Hurricane Milton, and it is a tile roof. And so we really like to provide our clients a complete soup to nuts experience where we've addressed insurance, we provide financing, we've done a deep, in-depth assessment of the roof. If you have wood damage, if you have penetrations, we really like to provide a whole comprehensive study of your roof.
Kelsi, you mentioned one thing, and I really want to key in on this because this is important. It's not like you are working with clients who've been through hurricanes, for example, dealing with insurance issues of any kind and say, all right, well, here's your invoice, have a nice day.
Yeah.
You know how to help them through this process. You use your expertise to help them do just that.
Absolutely. This client specifically, they went through the process on their own and they really didn't get the coverage that we needed. So we facilitated a relationship with the public adjuster. We worked closely with their experience to provide them the information they need, and they were able to get their full replacement covered, considering the life of their roof at that time.
So Kelsi, when we talk about this particular project, this particular home, it's more than getting the roof back to where it was from a look standpoint, from a durability standpoint. It also has to do with giving the client that sense of comfort. We're back in our home that we love. It looks the way we want it to. Like you cover all of it.
Absolutely. We try to really over communicate the entire process, whether it's starting with the permit through the selections of finishes they want and the full protection level that the underlayment, the wood, anything that could be compromised. We like to give you that education behind what happens underneath the roof and what finishes you pick for the top.
And so with this particular home, walk us through some of this process and where we are right now. You're talking about a tile roof. A lot goes into this, but you're nearing the finish line.
Absolutely. Thankfully, it's not raining today. We've had a lot of rain this week, but we've really tried to address the roof with the full health in mind. So we started off with just an overall assessment. We have a drone in-house that we're able to fly to give a full report of the roof, and we address the compromised wood that was underneath. So we do that first, and then we do an underlayment and any type of adhesive or system that needs for the protection of the roof. It really seals it off and makes it watertight in roof language. And then they picked a beautiful tile to go on top, and that's what's happening today is they're finally installing the tile.
I love that you translate for me in roof language. That really helps. That really helps. But for those who say, you know what, this process is a little bit intimidating and maybe you need to get it done, or maybe it's on your list and it's out there looming, what advice do you have for that client who's thinking about making the call to you?
Just pick up the phone and call. We love to come out and do a pre-inspection, whether that's with the storm or just to get an overall idea of where your roof currently sits. We're able to pull roof reports. We're able to fly a drone so you can visually see what your roof looks like from above. And we just try to provide all the answers, where you're at, what solutions we can give, and the plan of action going forward.
Love that drone footage. Very cool. And we want to give you the information as well, so you can see it there on the screen. That's how you get in touch with Dauntless Roofing. We so appreciate your time today, Kelsi. Thank you so much for having us out here.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.